Hi guys, so we are, trust me to start doing it when there's an ambulance, hang on. Okay, anyway, we're in Twickenham and the police station is around the corner. Now we will do it on the glasses, but I wanted to do the intro on here because the quality is a lot better. So I shall see you when we get there. Okay guys, so here is Twickenham. Got themselves a little royal balcony there. Maybe we'll get to see Sir Mark Rowley giving us a wave. Privacy guide. How we use your data. Let me get this on the main camera so we can have a look at this. Okay, and this is the back gate. We've got a lot of people just standing around doing nothing. They've all had a look. Let's hide behind the wall. See if they take the bait. Definitely piqued their interest. Yeah. Huh? Just watching. Yeah. Pardon?
You're after some help or something? You need to meet someone or anything?
No, I'm just watching.
Okay.
And just like that, here they come.
Afternoon, how are we? You alright?
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm okay.
You're alright. Is there anything we can help you with?
I wouldn't have thought so.
No? What's your reason for being here today?
Do I have to have one?
What's that?
Do I need to have a reason?
To be honest, mate, it looks a bit suspicious the way you're sort of trying to linger around the corner watching cars come into a police station. It's quite strange.
Is it? That's a bit of a mean thing to say.
I mean, you say mean thing. We don't often get people peering around the corner, leaning against the wall. You know, just watching in.
Shall I not lean on the wall?
Well, it's up to you. If you,
Oh.
I mean, there's plenty of other places to stand, but you're choosing to stand right here.
Oh, where would you like me to stand?
Well,
Shall
anywhere.
I go on this side?
Very good, sir. Very good.
Doesn't matter either way, mate. All we're saying is the way you're behaving, okay, and the way you're sort of lingering around the corner looks like, right, you're trying to get someone to come out and engage with you. Are you a police auditor at all?
Don't know what that is.
You don't know what that is, people? Right, okay. No worries, mate.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
We'll leave you be, right, but as long as you're this side, you don't breach the threshold of the police station, we haven't got any issues, alright? Just don't obstruct any vehicles coming through, alright? And for the privacy of people coming out in their own cars, right, we'd appreciate it if you are filming, you obscure their number plates, alright? Is that fair?
Not really.
Huh?
Not really.
Would you not find fair about that?
Why do you get special treatment?
What do you mean
No one's
special
saying special
treatment?
treatment.
Where's the special
I'm not
treatment
asking you to
there?
leave.
Well, because you're asking me to blur their number plates, that's all.
Pardon?
You're asking me to blur their number plates. Because you're police.
But why is that special treatment when you're filming into a private premises?
Well, shall I blur their number plates?
Well, no, because that's a public road, isn't it? Is this beyond this gate open to public access?
Did I say it was?
No, I'm asking you the question. Because I'm saying what the difference is between in here and out here.
Yeah, I don't really answer questions though.
Okay, well and then I've just told you how it is. This is a public place. Beyond
Alright.
here is not open to public access, therefore private premises. So we like we said, we would appreciate if when people are coming out in their own vehicles that you wouldn't take down number plates and everything like that.
No, well that's what I'm going to do.
With the marked vehicles, fair enough. Do as you please. Alright?
That's what I'm going to do though.
Okay. Alright. Would you mind giving me your name?
Can you give me yours?
Yeah,
My name's PC Jovi Hull.
PC what?
Jovi Hull.
Jovi?
Yes, it's a weird name. I didn't choose it.
What's the origin of that?
Well, there's a good singer. Some may know his songs.
Alright.
Alright.
You going to sing me some?
No, unfortunately not. My a cappella talents aren't very good, I'll be honest. Alright. So, as I say, as long as you're not blocking the exit and entrance to emergency vehicles, we're happy with you being here.
I wasn't doing that anyway, was I?
No, I'm not saying you was. So that's what I'm saying. With what you're doing, I have no fuss. If you want, we can have a chat at the end of my shift as well at 11 o'clock if you're still here.
11 o'clock?
Yeah.
I don't think I've got enough stamina to last that long.
Why? Then you get the whole day. You get the whole day. You get the ins and outs over a full
9
shift.
hours. Yeah. I don't think I've got enough battery for 9 hours.
Well, Starbucks is over there. You can charge it, then come back. Up to you.
Do you have a
I think,
YouTube
but
channel?
you're asking a lot of questions.
No, I'm genuinely curious.
Yeah, all right.
Alright.
Or is it a TikTok?
Why is the body camera down there? You're trying to.
I don't answer questions.
It looks a bit like you're trying to do some
Anyhow,
upskirting or something.
We got briefing now, so take care, stay safe, alright?
I'll try.
Bye for now.
Yeah, goodbye. So yeah, we're going to hop into the front counter now. I might do it on the glasses, just so we can get a bit of a more organic reaction. Now, I know what the answer's going to be, but we're going to see if they've got a copy of paste for me to read. Right, onto the glasses. These guys are waiting to go in, I'm not going to queue. Okay, let's have a little look in this actual area. Some nice big gates. Got some people there. Here we go.
Hello again, sir.
Hello.
We meet again.
Still no
like I
one's
say-
coming around.
Like I say, would you mind just being outside on the public footpath as opposed to in here where emergency vehicles come in and out, please? I think that's very fair.
Ugh. I think I'll decline.
You'll decline. Why
Yeah,
is that, sir?
politely decline.
Why is that?
Just prefer it here.
Because at the moment you are technically now in private property, and whilst in
Oh, here we go.
whilst in private property,
He's in my shot.
pardon?
He's in my shot. There we go.
My friend,
That's better.
like I say, just,
Oh, please
just
don't
out
touch.
there, just out there, please, beyond these two walls. Okay. This area is not open to public access.
It is.
Not this area, no.
It is. The gate's open.
May you please vacate to beyond the wall.
I mean, what difference does it make?
Quite a fair bit, to be honest.
I don't see how it's affecting you. Other than just trying to like get one up and so yeah, I got him to move.
Honestly, there is no getting one up. As soon as a
We
call comes out of my radio.
Alright, we didn't engage with you in that sort of manner. We're
No.
absolutely fine with you filming. We're just asking you to do that from the public footpath. Okay? Past these gates, it's now a police station.
Okay. So are you up together on all your policies?
What's that?
Are you up together on all of your policies? Like,
There
do
is-
you,
I
do
don't
you,
know them verbatim,
honestly-
but I'm sure I can find something.
There are plenty of policies, and
Yeah.
if I knew them all, I wouldn't be doing this. You know.
okay, do you know your body-worn camera policy, for example?
Go on, talk to me.
So what do you do? So if you're going to commence a recording, what's the first thing that you do? It's not a trick question.
Depends on the circumstance.
So okay, the circumstance is you've come out the gate, I'm standing here. What's the first thing that you do when you turn up? Should I tell you?
Sorry, sir. Go on. What was
So
you saying?
when you activate your body-worn camera,
So I activated my body-worn camera on the private property over there as I came out of the doors and
Yeah.
saw you standing at the gate just here.
and you activated yours
Just here.
Just
On
here.
suspicion of an offence. Okay,
Well-
which we're allowed to do for evidential purposes. Okay.
So what's
I don't
the-
have to tell you on recording. Okay.
what's the offence?
At this point, if you breach the gates, it will be trespass. Okay. I'm trying to alleviate that now by having a conversation with yourself.
Well, firstly, that's civil, it's not an offence. But also, you do actually have to tell me. It's the first thing you're supposed to do. You're supposed to announce that you're recording and you're supposed to say all the things you're supposed to say. You know, I'm so-and-so from this police station
I can.
and I'm
identify
recording.
myself if you wanted to.
Well,
Okay,
it's not
you
where,
haven't asked me
it's
to.
not whether I
I
want
don't
to.
have to. It's a courtesy.
You do, it's in your
Okay?
policy and
if you ask me to identify myself, I will.
it's
Okay.
it's in the MPCC document and it's in the Met's policy and it's in data protection legislation.
Policy for one, not law. Okay? But at the
Data
end of the
protection
day-
legislation dictates you're supposed to tell me.
At the end of the
It's
day,
best.
yeah.
No, you have to. It's
As I
law.
say, the reason we have come and approached you again.
So the only one
is
committing an
you're right
offence.
here, leering at the gate. If you wouldn't mind going
Right,
beyond the wall.
I'll stand a metre this way if that makes you happy. But
just a little bit
but
more.
what would make me happy is if you actually accepted that you're in the wrong about your body worn.
Listen, I take on your feedback. Alright?
It's not just
I
feedback;
take
it's the
on your
law
feedback.
because you're creating data. So how am I supposed to know that you've created an image of me unless you tell me?
You can contact the job. We can get it scrubbed. There's no offence taking place. But
No,
as
it's
I
not
say,
about
at
that.
this time,
It's
right,
about that's going to be retained for say 28 days or whatever. How do I know it exists? If I want to get a copy of that, how do I?
You can contact the police.
Yeah, but how do I know it exists? Because you've not told me you're recording.
Well, you clearly saw that we were
Yeah,
recording.
I know because I know how they work.
Yes.
I know that red means recording.
Yes.
But say I'm a dumb old granny and you've decided to record me.
Well,
And I don't know how-
person wouldn't
Go, "Oh, what-"
necessarily have this altercation with us.
Well, no, but she doesn't know what that is. She doesn't know that you've created the data. So you're obliged to inform her. By the way, I've recorded you. These are my details.
Would you mind giving us your details?
I know you're smirking because you think the whole thing's a bit of a joke, but the public don't see it as a joke.
Something else, to be honest.
So go and do it then.
At the end of the day, we've asked you nicely to
At the end of the day.
Okay.
Yeah, and I want you to follow your policies. That's why we're having so many problems between the public and the police, because, you know, you're not doing basic things, and when it's pointed out to you, you get defensive and, oh, I don't have to do this.
No one's being defensive. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're smirking and rolling your eyes and doing all this sort of stuff.
I'm not rolling no eyes, I'm smiling. Should we not be smiling in our job?
Yeah, but it's because it seems you think it's amusing. It's not amusing.
It's
I don't think it's amusing.
I'd much rather be out there doing other things, right, as I said, but these sort of interactions take place, right, because you believe one thing, we're trying to enforce another.
Well, it's not believe.
At the end of the day, we've been more than respectful with you, okay? We came out and engaged with you in the first instance when you was on the public footpath,
Yep.
okay? Now you've breached the threshold of the gate, we're having another conversation with you to make you aware of what could potentially happen, right? Being the fact that if you do breach the threshold anymore, obstruct vehicles, or continue to stay where you are, you may be committing an offence. It's as simple as that, okay?
Yep.
We're not here to be arsey, we're not here to get one up on you, right? We're simply here at this moment in time to make you aware of what might happen, okay?
Now, like we said, would you please mind going on to the public footpath? Sir, would you please mind going on to the public footpath out of the emergency exit entrance?
I'm in public now.
You're technically not still. You see where the pavement changes? Lovely. And then, as I say, you are still within the width of the emergency entrance and exit for emergency vehicles. Please, would you step to the side?
No.
Please, would you step to the side?
Make me step to the side.
Why are you being difficult?
Because I don't have to follow your instructions.
No, you don't
You're
have
now
to.
obstructing a vehicle coming into
No,
the
you're
yard.
obstructing
So when the
the
vehicle comes, I'll move out the way.
Okay.
There we
Very
go.
clever. Thank you very
See?
much. And that is perfect. And like I say, if we want to talk basics, this is private property. This is where the station starts. Because if you
Yep.
see this big round door, there's another one this side.
And
They closed to make a gate.
let's talk basics
Come on.
about this is publicly accessible. Now, the definition of a public place, as you're aware, can be found in multiple bits of legislation. Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act being one. I don't have to cross any bound gates. I've not had to open or close any gates. I've not had to climb over anything. So this is a public space. If you want me to not go here, you have to put something, you know, like this. I can't go through there because it's closed. I can go through here because it's open. So this is a public place. So it's the same. I'm coming out here because I'm looking to cause an argument about it. But what I would like is that in future you tell people you're recording.
Received. If you're here tomorrow and we have the same
I
conversation-
won't be here tomorrow.
Alright. Well, if you're still here, as I say, when I finish my shift, like we had the chat earlier,
No.
11 o'clock, I'll let you know that I'm recording before I turn it on. But when I turned it on over there, it would have been impossible to tell you unless I shouted.
Yeah, well.
You know.
So you were going to identify?
What's that?
You were going to
You want me
identify?
identify
Yes,
myself?
please.
Right, PC Haviland, okay, attached to Twickenham Police Station.
PC?
Haviland, Haviland,
Just what's the numbers is better.
What's that?
Numbers, shoulder numbers.
You wanted me to identify myself, so I am.
Yeah, can I have the
Give me
shoulder
my full
number?
Details.
What's
okay?
your shoulder number?
My shoulder number is 1729 SW. Okay.
Okay.
You can
Do
see
you have
mine,
it
1429 Sierra Whiskey. Alright.
Cool.
If there is anything that you need, any further questions, please.
No,
don't be afraid to
I'd
ask.
like to have consulted a copy of PACE, but the front counter seems pretty busy. It seems to be only one person serving.
Yes. So,
That's
the
24 hours,
public access officer is 24 hours, and
Yeah.
you are entitled to go in there at any time. Obviously, if there are people in front of you in a queue reporting crimes,
Yeah,
then
I wasn't going to
a
wait.
queue is there. All right. You're welcome to wait. Honestly,
I'd rather not. I've
a
got.
copy will be at hand for you.
I'm ready. Running late. I've got lunch.
All right. Don't
get
let us
to-
entertain you too much. You
No,
have
no.
a good day. All
Yeah.
right.
See you later. So, off they go. And as I say, I'm now running 10 minutes late for lunch. So, we'll call it a day here. This is Twickenham. in London, southwest London, and I'll see you on the next one. This is AA out.